Hello guys, thank you for stopping by my channel Wofoy TV. Today I'm going to talk about a very important person in the Greek Lottery process, and this person is the principal applicant. The principal applicant is typically the person who was selected for the diversity visa lottery. So it means that the person who, the whole thing hangs on that person. The person's qualifications, eligibility, all the things that are going to determine whether visa will be issued for the derivatives. Okay, derivative is just the accompanying family members or their family members. All right. So you'll be wondering, why are you even talking about the principal applicant? Guys, because of the role that the principal applicant plays in this diversity visa lottery process, this person is very important to the journey. All right, understand that the principal applicant, if for some reason they are not able to continue the process or pursue the visa, then the derivatives cannot do anything. If a principal applicant does not qualify with their education, it doesn't matter whatever the better or higher education level of their derivatives, that is not going to factor in their interview. If the principal applicant doesn't have the education and doesn't have the qualified job and then the job experience, then it doesn't matter whether their derivatives might have that information that could have really helped them with their case. That is not going to be a factor here. So that means that the rise and fall of the whole thing will stand on the principal applicant. So this person is important. In instances where the principal applicant dies, that is the end of the journey. If the principal applicant decides to abandon the process, that's the end of the journey. So this tells you that this principal applicant is very, very important in this matter. All right. There are instances that we may have two types of principal applicants. All right. And when I say two types of principal applicant, like two principal applicants in this situation, is when the principal applicant, the person who applied for the lotto, and one use the chargeability of their spouse. All right. So let's say that somebody from Ghana or Uganda or Kenya is married to someone from Nigeria. And I'm using Nigeria or Pakistan or Philippines or India or Haiti or Jamaica, these places that don't qualify. All right. And if they're using their chargeability on their Kenyan spouse, Ghanaian spouse, Ugandan spouse, from any other of the eligible countries, then that person is going to also be treated like a principal applicant in some sense, right? So if I'm married to a Nigerian and he applied for the lotto and he's using his chargeability from my country, from Ghana, then I am also going to be treated like a principal applicant. So even though he's the one who won, he's the one who they're going to use the education, they're going to use the occupation, I also matter in the sense that if I'm not coming to America with that person, then that will be the end of the journey. Okay? So if you're using the chargeability of your spouse, make sure that you are coming together, because if that person decides not to come, if you divorce, if you decide not to come with that person, then you cannot go through with the whole process. This person must be coming with you. There's no follow to join. This person must be getting visa with you and also coming to America. So in that sense, that person's that scenario is also treated like a principal applicant, except that if my Nigerian spouse goes for the interview, they are not going to look at my education requirement. They're going to use his education requirement because he is the main applicant. But for chargeability purposes, I must be going with him. If I'm not going with him, then his journey is the end. Okay, so under normal circumstances, the principal applicant, if they decide to end, that's it. For some reason they cannot pursue, that's it. But in this situation where they are borrowing chargeability from their spouse, then that spouse is also has power, has also some level of importance here, because if they decide not to go, that is it for you. All right. So the reason why this, the principal applicant, so in situations where the spouse is being used for chargeability, that person, I'm also going to refer to them as a principal applicant. All right. And in that instance, you want to make sure that you people are abiding by the rules. Okay. So let's say that you are you the principal applicant, you are located in another country, and then the derivatives are located in another country. Because the case hangs on your head as the principal applicant, you must get your visa first before they will be approved. When you get your visa, then they will be approved. Of course, since you are in different locations, it is not going to be guaranteed that you both are going to get interview appointment at the same time. So let's say that the principal applicant is here in America, the family is in Ghana. The fact that I get to go for my interview with the USCIS an earlier time doesn't mean that my remaining family in Africa, you are also going to get interview at the same time. Remember, the situations in one embassy does not affect the other, the situations in another embassy. Okay, so it's possible that you will get your interview and your family will get your interview in different times. It's possible that your derivative family will get their interview before you. Okay. And when they get their interview before you, then they will be in AP until you get your visa. When you are approved, then they will also get approved. But if you get your interview first, then they will go for the interview. But oftentimes they don't ask a lot of questions, just doing some basic questioning, and then you get approved your visa. All right. So guys, this is all that I wanted to share with you. It's just a quick and short video. So if you find yourself in another country and you're not in the same place with your family, just think about it. Know that it's possible for your family back home or wherever they are, for them to get interviewed before you, or for you to get interviewed before them. But please understand that the most important factor in this whole process is you, the principal applicant. Because let's say that you, the principal applicant, gets your interview and your family is not able to get their interview before the deadline, you will get your green card, and you'll be able to have your family come to America. Okay, you can petition for your family to come to America. But if for some reason you delay, or you send your case to somewhere else where you don't get an interview and your family don't get an interview, you have deprived all of you from getting your visa. Okay, so make sure that you, the principal applicant, you are in a place where you can get your visa, you can get your interview and get your visa. You should be the most important factor here. All right. If you cannot get your visa, your family is not going. If you cannot get your visa, then the prospect of your family coming to America through the lottery for that year is gone. You have to try again, and hopefully you get lucky again. So guys, just treat this, know your role as a principal applicant, and make the right decisions when it comes to following the rules. Take the right decision when it comes to whether you want to interview together with your family, or wherever you are, you want to have your interview there. Make the right decision. But guys, this is all that I wanted to share with you. I love you so much for spending your time and watching my videos. Please subscribe. share my videos with your friends and family so that they can also be educated about the process. I love you guys. Follow me on Facebook, Wofoy TV. Join my Greek Card Lottery groups, Greek Card Lottery Africa, Greek Card Lottery Ghana, Greek Card Lottery Winners. Join all of my groups, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye bye.